A / Oh, hi. Hi guys, sorry I'm late for my Zoom meeting. I just got home and you're not going to believe what I just saw out there. Wait a minute. I don't see anybody. Is anybody there? Oh, is this thing on? Huh, I wonder what's wrong. Better check my phone. My phone will tell me. Oh, what day is it? It is November 6th, Friday. Get up, eat breakfast. Yeah, did that. Zoom yoga, Zoom meeting, Zoom happy hour. That was fun. Oh, here's something at 6 o'clock. WhaleFest Grind. Are you the WhaleFest Grind? Yeah, I think you are. Whoops. Well, this is embarrassing. I don't have the right clothes on. Need a haircut. But, oh well. Let's go with it. So, here we are, and now I just need to introduce the show. Welcome to the Maritime Grind at WhaleFest. This is a variety show of performers who this year video recorded themselves safely at home. And then it was all put together, and here we are. So, what you need to do now is to make yourselves comfortable, grab your beverage of choice and maybe some dessert or popcorn or some snacks, and then sit back and relax, because we've got a great lineup for you tonight, and I hope that you enjoy the show. First up is a perennial favorite, a tradition at WhaleFest, the one and only Don Sineti. Here we go.
Hello, Sitka. Hope all is well up there. Don Sineti here at my home in Bloomfield, Connecticut, the sperm whale state, believe it or not. And this is a song I love to do. It's actually mentioned in Moby Dick, the great American novel. Herman Melville has the sailor singing in the Midnight Forecastle chapter and the Gold Doubloon chapter. And this is the song that Pip, the African American cabin boy, sings in the Gold Doubloon chapter. It's called Whoop Jamboree. Journey seated on behind. Jamboree, whoop, jamboree, a Jenny get your old cake on. A jamboree, whoop, jamboree, a ringtail sailor seated on behind. Jamboree, whoop, jamboree, a Jenny get your old cake on. Whoop! Now we'd like to do a song from Appalachia called the Cuckoo Bird, and there are references it being sung on a whaler. And sitting to my right, my lovely wife of 3 months,
Mary.
and further down the line, a dear friend of mine, Mystic Seaboard, a wonderful fellow named
Nate Rumney. On the bones.
Here we go. We ready?
Ready.
The Cuckoo Bird. Pretty bird, and she warbled.
Hello, my name is Melinda McAdams, and I'd like to thank the Monthly Grind for putting this month's grind online. I think it's a fabulous idea. I'm excited to see what everybody brings. The next piece you will see is from Sitka Studio of Dance, and the dancers are from left to right, front to back, Gina Newkirk, Aitana Gluth, Delaney McAdams, Jenny Pearson, Gemma Deal, and Alina Laban. The original music is by Peter Crowley, and our sound collage was created by Peter Apathy. I am the choreographer, Melinda McAdams. So please enjoy our masked, socially distant mermaid dance. Thanks.
Hey, and welcome to WhaleFest. My name's Tom Begich. I'm glad to be a part of WhaleFest again. It's been a few years. I'm here to play for you a couple of songs that have never been recorded before, and I hope that you enjoy them. The first one is a song called New Bedford. This is a song I wrote for WhaleFest, just for today. And it's a song about the whaling ship, the Essex, which sailed out of New England and around the Cape up into the Pacific hunting whale. That was a fortune, that could be made with whale oil back in the day. This ship had a misfortune, though, because the whale turned on it, sank it, and only a few people survived, and they survived by doing nefarious things. So with that, let's give you a bit of the Essex, New Bedford. When first I left the waters of New Bedford, down past the Argentine coast, on a passage to the Straits of Magellan, on a voyage that would have broken most. I was already an old man of 18 years, but more the wiser for all I'd done. And I'd signed on for the thrill and the fortune you find when you head out on your own. And so we set sail, and I've lived to tell the tale of the men swallowed by the sea. For so many fail when they choose to chase the whale, but their water never swallowed me. No, that water never swallowed me. We were somewhere west of Santiago when we first caught sight of our prey. 17 fathoms long and a wake so strong, we were lucky we weren't swamped that day. Well, we chased her for leagues, and we chased her for days, for a fortune in her oil that we knew. Oh, we thought we knew her movements, we thought we knew her ways, but she turned on us and stove us through. And so we set sail, and I've lived to tell the tale of the men swallowed by the sea. Well, so many fail when they choose to chase the whale, but their water never swallowed me. No, that water never swallowed me. As we went down, she seemed to smile like she knew we'd die where we'd come to claim her soul. And how some of us survive, you claim can't be true, but there's things you do that never leave you whole. And my wandering days are over, just a memory of a time I once swore I'd make my name. But all that's left of those dark days on the sea is this beast that I became. And so we set sail as we lived to tell the tale of the men swallowed by the sea. Well, so many fail when they choose to chase the whale, but their water never swallowed me. No, that water never swallowed me. No, that water never swallowed me. Well, the Essex became the story Moby Dick as well. It was a story that was basically just one tragedy after another. That leads me to my last song for you, which is called The Calling of the Sea. I wrote this in the early 80s after watching a play called Translations in Anchorage. This is a song that I've worked on for years and never quite gotten it right, so you're going to hear this version of it. I hope you like it. When first I came to Dublin town, so young, my life before me, and you, the woman I left behind, well, I set out for the sea. And you swore your love, and I swore mine too. We'd marry when I was done, but I'd find my fortune and fame on sea, and return to you with one, or return to you with one. For I was bound for greater things than anyone gone before me. Saltwater brine and foreign sands, the calling of the sea. Oh, the calling of the sea. And I found the salt water and the brine, and the world lay open before me. And I laughed loud as the oceans roared, my friend, my foe, the sea. But in Dublin town I found your words, wrote so long ago, about a young man's dreams and a young girl's love, and and the man who let it go. Oh, the man who let it go. And no more rain, the letters you wrote lying open beside me. Well, you could not know I'd be gone so long. My heart upon the sea. Oh, the calling of the sea. Now the years have gone, but I pray still that we might meet once more. And I trade these days of sail and glory for the woman that I left on shore. Oh, her eyes so blue, they flashed so bright. Oh, I still remember how. But a young girl's love and a young man's dreams are an older man's memories now. Just an older man's memories now. For I was bound for greater things than anyone gone before me. Saltwater brine and foreign sands, the calling of the sea. Oh, the calling of the sea. Well, thank you all, and I wish you a very, very happy WhaleFest. I'm Tom Begich. Thanks for listening.
Hey, hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jean. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing good.
Good.
Say, I was wondering if you're watching the monthly grind tonight.
I am, and I also have a homemade treat I made, and so I'm enjoying that as well.
That looks good. You know what I
Yeah.
made? I made some popcorn.
Popcorn. That sounds good. I can almost smell it.
Yeah, well, it smells like popcorn in here. Yeah, so what do you think so far?
I like it. I'm a monthly grind fan, and I always like the WhaleFest and the energy it brings and the different people that show up. And I think it's going great. And I'm looking forward to the second half as well.
Yeah, me too. We got some great acts coming up in the lineup. So,
Good.
you know, I don't know a whole lot about the history of the grind. And I know, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that you're the founding father of the Sitka monthly grind. Is that right?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I was the one that brought it from Ketchikan to Sitka. So the people that, the brief history is in Ketchikan, as I understood it, well, that's what was true. They were trying to do square dances, but they weren't getting enough participation. And so they decided to do a coffee house review, and they called it the Ketchikan Monthly Grind. Uh-huh. And their philosophy was the same one that we brought here, non-political, family-oriented, and affordable. And so it was a pretty good smashing success. They did it out there in Saxman at the community house. And when we started here, actually it was Ted Howard and Julie Schmitz, Doug Barnt, and Fiona Ferguson. Oh, and we kind of started it off. And Ted and Julie have been with us since the beginning. Doug moved away and Fiona did as well. And thank goodness you've come along and other people that have helped us. And this is our 26th season of doing it. And we do, 5 or 6 grinds a year. We don't do it in the summer. And we have a variety. We've done youth grinds, and we've done clown grinds and beetle grinds and bob grinds, and you name it, all kinds of different themes and stuff. And I think that makes it fun. So I think we've done circus grinds and
I remember that
all kinds of stuff. Yep.
Yeah. So what'd you say? It's been 26 years? Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. 26 years. Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And I should thank you too for this year, the October grind, which I thought was really good, virtual grind. Yeah. And then this one as well, as all your hard work. And so I thank you too.
Yeah, well, it's all learning curve.
Yep, it's fun.
Yeah. So, this organization is run with volunteers, and I was wondering if you're looking for more.
We are always looking for more, looking for people who want to perform. We kind of have an unwritten rule that we don't like to do the same people more than a couple times a season, but we're always looking for new acts. Again, keep in mind it's family-oriented, non-political, and we're looking for people to work on the stage, behind the stage, with sound, with lights, whatever.
Yeah.
So if they want to, I'm more than happy to have them call me. My phone is 747-4821.
Let me grab a pen and paper here.
All righty. And my email is jbudd3500@gmail, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. And we're actively looking for help.
All right. Well, I hope that we can find some more help.
Me too.
Fun.
It is fun.
It's only once a month, right?
Right. And our meetings are 30 or 40 minutes, something like that, 45 minutes. And it's the day of can be a long day, but if you like this sort of thing, it's, a labor of love.
Yeah. Well, sounds good. You know what?
What?
It's been really nice chatting with you, Jeff. And I think we better get back to the show.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, Jeanne.
Yep. I'll see you some year.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Got a hold full of gold that no night's gonna stop. Down north alone in heavy seas, I smash 6 Mile rock. Hear the radio squawk. Smile as you've never seen, the money already in my hands. The ocean's never bad to me like the way it goes on land. I'm turning it all into sand. There's kings and cohos, dogs in turn, I catch 'em on their runs. Another way to be, I wouldn't know if it burned 1,000 suns. Carry that like tons. In a moment dawns, not too long, owning where I stand. It's time to send a mayday call at the flare that's in your hand. She sure was grand. Ripping steel and crushing glass will surely tell you so. What goes on down up above is unforgiving down below. You better know it's way past time to go. And if the chips were at the table, this might be all I get. Time to give it up and get away. The waves don't have me yet. But please don't place any bets. You can hear the sounds of rescuing before seeing in your sight. Winch comes down, lost man goes up and away from this watery fright. That was one dark night. Even still I say, even today there's a dark spot on this chart, right where the rudder ripped away some forlorn mariner's heart. I don't even know where to start.
Hi, my name is Jeff Budd, and I'll be one of the presenters this evening on the Sitka WhaleFest. Our topic is the physics of jinx and superstitions as it relates to the marine environment. I am a professor of paranormal flora and fauna, discoverer of petrified snow in misty fjords, and one of the 2 people in the world who have captured a humpalo, which is a combination of a pink salmon humpy and a mating with an antelope. And I've spoke about this in previous WhaleFest. My co-presenter today is Dr. Charlie Morgan of the Cosmos University, an online institution. He is a world-class animal linguist with new research on cetacea communication. It is breathtaking. Here briefly is what Dr. Morgan has found out. Science has been listening to what we hear as clicks and chirps and slides, etc. But no, that's not how the whales hear the sounds. That's how humans hear the sounds. While looking at whale ears, noting that the soft tissue and bone conduct sound to a whale's middle and inner ear is most likely due to their echolocation abilities. There's a reason people compare garbled voicemails to listening to someone talk underwater. Our ears just aren't made for the watery world. But animals like whales and dolphins use sound all the time to hunt down mates and look for food. Now, new research is highlighting just how marine mammals evolved to listen underwater. Whales had land-based ancestors that made their way to the ocean many centuries ago. On land, Dr. Morgan figured they were used to sounds like wood from a conga drum or other drum kinds of kits. It was his aha moment. Dr. Morgan, a competent drummer in his own right, translated the chicks and clicks and blocks and clocks into a variety of drum kit sounds, and he's putting those sounds into whale speak right now, live through hydrophones all over the world, thanks to a grant from what? The Whale High Aqua Fidelity Team, an international research group. Why the physics of superstitions, you may be asking? Because so much of the superstitions we adhere to today come from seafaring lore and legends, myths and fables and facts. It's the home of the whales, and this is the WhaleFest. It is our hope that the whales will understand this and continue to help those on the water in distress, as they have for centuries. By understanding these superstitions, we may be able to create an anti-jinx solution to our beliefs and superstitions. Let me repeat that. By understanding these superstitions, we may be able to create an anti-jinx solution to our beliefs and superstitions. The scientific definition of superstition, a belief or notion not based on reason or knowledge, in or of the ominous significance of a particular thing, circumstance, occurrence, proceeding, or the like, a system or collection of such beliefs. What's physics? It's a branch of science that studies matter and its motion, as well as how it interacts with energy and forces. Physics is a huge subject. There are many branches of physics, including electricity, astronomy, light, motion, waves, and sounds. That's our bailiwick. Physics studies the smallest elementary particles and ions to the largest stars in the universe. Definition of a jinx: an unlikely or malevolent force, person, or thing. Here are some examples of maritime superstitions. Ship names. Ship men and women believe it's not a good idea to give a ship a name connected in any way with fire, lightning, or storms, or anything that may spell doom for a vessel. No naming a ship after an element, and never change the name of a ship. Whistling on board a ship? Will you be in trouble if you do that? All seafarers know that whistling on board a ship has an infallible recipe for disaster in the form of a howling gale, a hurricane, or a typhoon. Flowers on board the ship? No. If you go on board a ship with some posies, it's likely you and your flowers will be thrown overboard. Flowers are a sign of the funeral. No umbrella on a ship. They are frowned upon because by their very nature they are associated with bad weather and quite possibly could incite the gods of the ocean into venting their considerable spleens. Here are a few more shipboard beliefs. It's bad luck to leave a hatch cover upside down on the deck. Never hang a line from a beam. A line is the sign of the gallows. Never leave a loaf of bread standing upside down, cut side up. This is a clear invitation for the ship to founder. It's unlucky to start a cruise on Friday and never begin a voyage on the first Monday of April. Never put your left foot down as you climb upon a vessel, and never count the fish you have caught, for you will catch no more that day. Okay, there are just a few examples. What if you find yourself in a superstitious predicament? You may be scratching your head and thinking, what the heck is this all about? Patience. A new study from Slippery Rock University, my alma mater's School of Paranormal Flora and Fauna, finds that unjinxing actually does reverse perceived bad fortune. Quote, our findings suggest that not all actions to undo a jinx are equally effective. Our research has been in the areas of judgment and decision making, intuitive belief formation, magical thinking, stereotyping, and managing emotion. Engaging in an avoidant action seems to create the sense that the bad luck is being pushed away. Let me say that again, please. Engaging in an avoidant action seems to create the sense that bad luck is being pushed away, unquote. Furthermore, world-renowned physicist Dr. Professor and Sir O. Him from what university has this to add to the information and gives credence to these startling findings. Quote, we've all heard of the chaos theory and the butterfly effect, where one small change of butterfly flapping its wings in one state of deterministic nonlinear system can result in large differences, for example, or tornado in a later state and place. This means, of course, that the butterfly effect is not instantaneous. It is sensitive, dependent on initial conditions. However, with jinxing, the effect, because of linear quantum physics, condensed particle physics, relativistic mechanics, and other theoretical particle mathematics, the result of a jinx can be instantaneous, or effectively so, and ergo sumati hilbasi, and unjinxing can also be instantaneous in reversing a jinx. I'll repeat that as well. And ergo sumati hilbasi, and unjinxing can be an instantaneous in reversing a jinx, unquote. So, simply and quickly say unjinx as fast as possible. That may reverse the outcome. It's pure physics. Thank you for our sponsors. Thank you for our photographer. Thank you for Dr. Morgan and his drum translation. Welcome to WhaleFest, and we'll see you on the ocean. The end.
Hi, I'm Jim Shepard.
I'm Debbie Levesque. We're Summerfall.
I see you, you You are the ocean. How did I leave you so many years ago? To be free of childish notions. How did I leave you so many years ago? I just saw your ghost passing by close. Remembered your dog and I play a piano. I see you, you are the mountain. And though I left you so many years ago, to be free of childish notions. How did I leave you so many years ago? I loved you the most. We were passing by close. Lost in a fog, I hear I play a piano. I see you, you are the starshine, and I will love you through these ends of time. Once more with childish notions, I will love you through these ends of time. Love is the most when you're passing by close, dancing the dance to I play a piano. Black star sky, wind in
It is Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, it's Friday. Oh, it's so late. Let's see. Backslash. Oh. Hi guys. Sorry.
A grant from what? The Whale High Aqua. What? The Whale High.
I don't have the right clothes on. I forgot my scarf. So many things missing in this video. I better check my phone if I can find it. Where's my phone? Ugh.
Oops.
Don't drop it on the floor. Last take. Here we go.